What am I supposed to do? So I can
Man,
whip
that's
the.
something they'll never get because they ain't even thinking that far. That's too far ahead for them to think. They just thinking about getting off. They just think about them getting off.
Shit. I'm thinking about the kids because I mean, well your daughter older than your son, but you know what I'm saying? Like it put a whole nother question in your son with that when they start to get to a certain age. And then it's like shit. I didn't. What does daddy word mean? Motherfuckers could kind of play y'all against each other because they know she gonna go off
Hell yeah.
before she even listen. He can it like so.
They'll never get that though because that's too far ahead. That's too far advanced for the thinking. They just worried about getting off,
And
get
that's
get getting their shit off and disrespecting you and
the one thing that get me with the getting off. Like shit, if we partners or we in this together, like why is your goal to get off on me? Cause I as a man, I hate to have a point about
because
certain
like you
shit.
just said earlier, they're a survivor. They independent. They could do it on their own.
Right,
That thought process,
right.
that whole thought process.
Say
You ain't what I need you for?
yeah, say
Like
fuck winning, huh?
you so you asked for this, you missed the whole concept of it. You just wanted it just to say you got it.
Right, and that's something that gets me, cause now you all invested in a whole nother way, cause
Terrible.
no matter what, you look bad, and I feel like that's the whole getaway get off with that. It'd be like mama broke up the family.
Right.
no, no,
Hell no.
no one ever says that shit. Like damn, mama, yo attitude might have, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That shit like, did you have to control everything like that, man? I'll be talking to some of the niggas at work, man. They be sounding so miserable about it. Like it be happiness in their misery, but it be like just the one thing they got. That shit be sounding horrible, man. Niggas living in their garage and shit.
Hell no.
For real. Like, duh, this was going on in America.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to be confined to nothing.
Man, that's pretty much what it seemed like.
Move around this bitch as I please.
Man,
Cause
that's
at the end of the day, I'm paying for this bitch.
yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking about giving up my own space. Like I don't know if I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't fully understand what I was doing in that moment, or what it meant to me to have, or like even like seeing somebody how somebody treats you change so drastically. Like nothing changed in between things being good and bad, but me giving up my own space. No sooner than I
Yeah,
did
that
that,
shit.
everything became unbearable. You
Hell
know?
yeah, cause you always had that getaway.
Yeah. Now, I ain't talking about
That
for me.
Bobby Brown.
I ain't talking about for me. I'm talking about for her. You know what I'm saying? Not a person that wash clothes and fold every day. Don't wash clothes. Not a person that cook every day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, hold on, what the fuck happened? I thought we made a deal. Like I thought you did all these things as an individual just because that's how you do. You know, I did like, whoa, 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 whoa. I done been tricked and trapped. Shit.
You gonna slid down a razor blades to an alcohol river.
Alcohol river, nigga. That's exactly what the fuck I did. Word on the street is you kill
Right.
Raheem, Quillass, and Radaman.
Right. Shit. My first time watching that shit, I was so confused when he said that. I'm like, wait, so what?
Man,
Quit ass.
stay as kids. Hey, that's The one piece of shit on your shoe and just ruin your whole rep with everybody fast.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I'm saying about how motherfuckers be doing fathers with the whole like that shit crazy. Imagine you going on Facebook making a post about how motherfuckers don't clean real slick and slide the way they make comments about you. And I'm saying like motherfucker gonna tell me people don't know I'm talking about you like dog. Come on now, people shoot subliminals on social media all day, and even if you ain't talking about me, somebody gonna automatically assume that shit and be painting me a color that ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't do that shit. Nigga be feeling all kind of frustrated. So you had to marinate the meat and cook it, huh?
Hell yeah. And kill a cow.
Mm-hmm. Shit, man, that's what we motherfucking come. And I'm looking at like this whole money situation. I think we in the economy and my job talking about they want to strike. Like nigga, I just got back to work.
Oh yeah, for what? On what pretext? What they?
Man, I didn't make the meeting this morning.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. To be honest with you, I didn't make the meeting, and I ain't know how to vote. And then it be some underhanded stuff in there because they raising these concerns, but the word around the job was they was voting no. Like I don't know. It's one of them type of things where like I don't know which way to go. It's all type of jargon in that shit I read. Extent are we going for them? And then like that should be kind of some bullshit, man. Like them niggas ain't stand up for me in that one situation. So it's like whenever y'all want to, y'all kind of violate how things is supposed to go union wise anyway. So what is us voting on it gonna change, or what difference is that gonna make, or what are we sticking to? And then in this economy, that whole strike shit, them niggas is crazy. They put the math on there like they'll need X amount of people delivering in their own personal cars to cover us striking. And I'm looking like, bitch, you know how many people just got fired and laid off across America? You think they can't get that in 2 days?
Yeah.
All they gotta do is say $30 an hour. It's a done deal. That's killing Uber. That's killing everybody. And they got the money to do it, so like they already doing it. They just don't have a full squad of them motherfuckers, but motherfuckers
Yeah,
out here.
you definitely had to make that meeting though. That have your questions answered and get a full understanding of what it is you are going for.
Man, I got the shit. The main thing was them having to have representation there when they talk about you, and management not being able to work backroom deals over your employment issues. Like sometimes when shit happen, like you, let's say you be done got in trouble or you be done did something or something fucked up that happened, right? They already be done talked without you and figured out what they gonna do, and then they bring you in.
Oh, okay.
But you ain't gonna be able to stop that shit.
Nah, hell no.
That's the main concern. Now don't get me wrong. I agree with that concern. I'm all the way down with it, but you can't stop it. That's just like the situation that happened with me where hourly employees is not supposed to know salary employees, you know, they're not supposed to be sharing company
Mm-hmm.
information, but they is.
Oh, for sure.
So it's like
Sure.
like we can't stop a chick from not listening. Like that's just that's just what it is.
You can't stop them from not listening, not listening. Like
That's in the
that
game
shit
like
ain't gonna
EA
ever happen.
Sports.
They get together on that.
Man, what? they'll all make
There's some type
excuses.
of fucking backroom deal going on that shit.
Nigga, that's a front room deal. Bitches don't agree on shit else, they'll kill each other. But nigga, don't ever let him know that we know you ain't listening and we
You better
all ain't
not listen.
listening. And
You
then
better not listen.
and they find the bitch listening, they all go coagulate on her. They show up at the baby shower
Oh,
and
she getting excommunicado.
mm-hmm. Bitch, you over there listening to this nigga? Yeah, he pay the bills. I'm a housewife. Oh hell no, nah, bitch! You go get a job and fuck up y'all family structure. That's what you better do, bitch.
She getting excommunicado.
What? What? That's what happened. I ain't even gonna get personal, but yeah, that's what that damn show happened. Cause I had a perfect situation. We was happy. You know what I'm saying? And then what other people got to say about it is like, which is amazing to me because as a dude, if I like something and my homies ain't with it, but I like it, it's good for me, I'm rolling with it. Fuck it. But I be like a woman, they'll argue with their homegirl because of what they said and then start nitpicking at what y'all got.
So they done turned the pages.
What?
They flipped the script. And
Man,
she ain't even noticed it.
flip the script. Oh, now look, this the bridge. Is this the bridge card? Man, this nigga Junior, dog, he got two of my iPhones just cluttered with text groups and kids and doing too much on the do too much. On the do. Man, I don't know what to say about being a dad, dog. I'm not really looking forward to Father's Day.
uh,
I'm not looking forward to Father's Day.
Unfortunately, I don't never look forward to it. It's a big ass fucking joke. Like somebody said shit on Mother's Day. The father's gotta fucking take take everybody out to eat, get everybody shit. No Father's Day, everybody the father gotta take everybody out to eat, get everybody shit or something.
Man, dog, I mean, I might be boycotting all that shit. I'm boycotting birthdays. I was looking at that shit too, like man, like I'd rather save that money for my kids. Cause they don't really be appreciating that shit. Junior got so much shit he don't know what to do with it. And then it create false pretenses about what life is about. I would like to buy certain extravagant things that might make a different type of childhood, you know, like a go-kart or a motorcycle or some shit like that, but not just cause it's your birthday. Let me buy that cause you've been doing what you're supposed to do. Man, I'm in CV. Tell me what you feel about this. I'm in CVS last night, right? On 9 Mile and I want to say Van Dyke. Or oh, no, that might be 10 Mile and Van Dyke. Anyway, I'm in Oakland County. It's like three or four families in there, all foreigners and one white family. I look at everybody's shoes. My one pair of work boots cost more than everybody else's shoes. But everybody wife was listening. Everybody kids, they was still being kids, but they was more or less following direction.
Man,
And
they
they
not
wives,
even speaking. They gonna ask, can they speak?
dog. And it fucked me up because nigga, I can't put my woman in no sandals and get the respect that they get. Dog, the kids had on the famous footwear shoes. You know what I'm saying? I can't buy that shit. Like I remember Junior picked out some
But
spider.
still get respect.
Yeah. I can't even send my kid to be around other kids if he not dressed. He could be clean as he wanna be, but let him have some Spider-Man shoes on. And that shit just got me like, dog, we losing because of shit like that. And look at the
Yeah.
respect. Like this, the nigga had on sandals with dirty feet. But his wife, I bet she never gave that pussy away. She wasn't in that bitch raising her voice. Nigga, she had a $10 Target. She had, well, you know, ain't no $10 purse out of Target. But she had a Target purse. Like, how would I get respect if I pulled up like that?
Hell no.
Hell no. Nah. I'd be called a shitty ass father.
Hell, you don't get the respect and you pulling up as you should.
Man, that shit fucked with me all last night, dog. Wife told what I mean, and it's 4 or 5 different families, and I'm looking at all of this, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm also looking at the fact that we all in CVS late night, and I'm on my own, and the whole family roll with his ass. Shit.
Yeah.
like, I'm an errand boy. That's what I'm an errand boy, and this nigga's a father. Ain't that a bitch?
Shit, you have somebody wrong with you, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem.
Yeah, you right. I might have rather rolled by myself, cause then these niggas in there, like, it wasn't nobody at the register. So we all kind of congregating and shit. And you know they got that credit card you scan joint. So like we all kind of congregating and shit. Now they woman just being quiet and respectful, and it's a bit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, that shit wouldn't have went like that. It'd have been some like all of them factors kind of bother me and shit. And it's like we give way more respect to our women, whether they know it or not, than these other women get. But we don't get the same respect in return.
She ain't reciprocated.
Man, it ain't even attempted to be reciprocated. I started this damn podcast and shit, and I was looking at some statistics. You know, black men pay more child support and alimony on time than any other nationality.
Yeah.
Like, and when I say that, I mean by far. Like, there's nobody else even close. Like, as far as on-time payments and how much we pay, there's nobody even close. And that's for alimony and child support. But we don't get treated like them type of men. And that's compared to all the motherfuckers that get free blowjobs. And then, you know what else fucked me up about this shit last night? Our women to go fucking suck on one of them niggas, and he got on the famous footwear Nikes. But that
expect you to have a
nigga, you better be Gucci down.
Yeah.
And it's like that shit unrealistic, dog. How you more than drinking?
Yeah. On the verge of doing crap.
That's what Boosie say niggas better go back to.
You say what?
Boosie say niggas better start smoking crack again. Don't do none of this other shit. You seen that shit?
No.
That nigga was on Vlad. He say motherfuckers need to go back to smoking crack. He say crackheads can dunk a basketball and fix things. They live forever. He say don't fuck with these pills and this other shit, this coke and all that.
Man.
That shit ain't even, I don't know, man. A couple of years ago, some of my homies had caught a charge, and it was for a half a thing of the Savage Fenty. And when I seen that, a half a thing of the Savage Fenty. And when I seen that shit, it dawned on me then, like, people not even, you know, fake pills was bad. When I was doing that shit, fake pills was bad. And they wasn't faking them like that. They was dummy pills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this shit
right now, it ain't even that they fake. They just they really trying to get niggas hooked, but they killing niggas.
Man,
putting that fentanyl in them, that's what got cuz out of here, I'm sure. Putting that shit in the coke.
That's what I was about to say. They putting that shit everywhere. You don't need none of that to hook a nigga. That shit detrimental. You know, in the medical form, they put it on a transdermal strip, like a smoker's patch. You only supposed to be exposed to like a fucking dust.
Fucking nano.
Yeah, barely a molecule of that. And you talking about putting 1/10 of a gram up somebody's nose raw, some shit that they wouldn't even have that much of on their skin. Hell yeah, it's gonna kill a motherfucker, man. But people still, you know, they kept that shit.
That I can't understand is, like, all this shit, we ain't, I'm not even sure we the ones who cutting it anymore with that shit. Like
Man,
they getting it from the supplier like that.
I mean, all the way
So
down the line.
so like what's their purpose? Like you can't, like you said, you can't expect the nigga to keep coming back if you killing him. Like
Not nah. We getting bad drugs. Period from the supplier on the quality level. That's why they was able to tell that like it's some Colombian shit around here. That's why they was able to tell that shit here. Like the cocaine and the heroin been bad since 2010, 2011. It was going bad since it been going through the Mexicans, and they was cooking it with gasoline instead of kerosene, and then they lessen their production quality in so many other respects. So since then, people have been looking for other things to make the dope better because it was selling better and selling for more in other countries. So we was pretty much getting the waste. So they been, I ain't gonna lie, they been looking for different things to cut coke and heroin with to make it more stronger. Now, but this Savage Fenty is just, I don't know what to say about that shit. That shit was around before I had went legit, cause I don't fuck with none of this shit. But that shit was around before I went legit, and people was using it as a cut, and you could order a kilo of it from China for between $900 and $1,100, and you could get it sent to your door. And motherfucker was taking 1 kilo of that shit, putting it over like 10 or 15 kilos of some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
And it was moving. But now you got somebody buying a pound of that shit, putting it on the ounce of games right there. Them two different ball games entirely. But it's out here. And people purposely getting that shit and making straight fentanyl pills with it. That's a fact.
yeah, that shit right there. Fucking fentanyl pills.
Yeah, making fake Roxycontin and fake 30s, fake perks. And that's everybody going off the perks. That's how they getting these motherfuckers. But you right, cuz was a he was a rooter tutor. They kept that shit quiet though. That's one thing I do appreciate about how we are as a family. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't may not always be the best decision, but it is. It's at least a monicum of respect with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just figured something was wrong with the nigga the way he was always
He was up and down like a roller coaster.
yeah.
He was up and down like a roller coaster. I knew something was wrong with his goddamn prices. Every time that nigga come fuck with me, trying like nigga, like the
So
the
he had
electrician
did
only charge 100 an hour, and this nigga I
he
need
had did some
500.
work for me before. I don't know about that. He did some work for me before, and when he was done with the work, he had I don't know if I asked him or he said something to me.
Right.
I don't know if I asked him or he asked me, but I had the text message. So he like, all right, let's see. I already know what it is, cause I know I ain't going no lower than so. I said, okay, all right, be that as it may, I got the text message and we about to look at it.
Man.
So showed him the text message. This nigga was his jaw dropped like, nah, that might have been nah, bruh. Nah,
You know how that shit
It's
be.
for what you it's for what we said it was. And here's what we was talking about in the text message.
Man, yeah, that's famously him. That's fine. I overpaid that nigga for a couple of things, dog. What I don't like for a nigga to tax me and then allow me to hear, or then turn around and after you tax me, turn around and tell me how you just gave somebody else a Godfather deal. I fucking hate that shit. Or how you did something for free. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of times, like, I know electricians between 75 and 150 an hour. You know, I paid this dude $500 for an hour before. You know what I'm saying? He was, I don't know. I love the nigga, and he was his own character, but he was a
Nah,
character.
he definitely was good people.
He was a character though,
I
man.
ain't never really had nothing bad to say about him, but that.
Man, he was a habitual shot shooter, habitual shot shooter. And now I guess it makes sense. He might be binging off and then come back too because he got jobs. And then he need that money back. Like, hold on, I know I told you this, but I just spent 200, so we need to we need to put that on your tab, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Hey, and that shit made me feel bad because when I found out he had passed, I was calling him for some work. I done needed that nigga several times since then too. But he had never got over that. He had never got over his sister passing, though. In all
Yeah,
honesty,
I'm sure he didn't.
you know, I would he moving and grooving at odd hours, and I would always hit him and tap in with him. But he had never let that shit go, which I guess I can understand. You still ain't got
Shit,
that bitch burning?
nah, I'm still cleaning, sitting here talking, shit, bullshit.
Hell yeah, I was over there. Uncle Roy the other was that last weekend. His ass had some steaks on there.
I keep saying I'ma go by there. You just popped up.
Hell yeah, I'm about to put Auntie Nardi on my YouTube page, nigga. She sat there and got me drunk off the crown and was talking cash money shit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. I gotta
What
pick
was I
huh?
don't be up 'cause I know how she is. I don't be feeling right just popping up.
I did it on a Sunday.
Cuz don't be there.
He be there occasionally, you know what I'm saying? But shit, man, she sitting there with all them stories and all that shit to talk about. She don't be like door closing. When I do pop up, it always be on a Sunday and shit. But I don't know,
Nah,
Eric.
I mean she ain't gonna that's the thing with her. Like you don't really understand her.
Mm-hmm.
I know how she operated. When I was younger, I didn't understand. But once I got older, I started seeing that shit. I mean, it's just the way she is. She's still good people, but at the same time, I don't need them extras.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna say I don't care or maybe I be oblivious, but sitting there getting them stories and shit be like it just be fun. And then she be explaining shit to me that I ain't know. But then
Yeah,
like all y'all relationship is a little bit different than mine with her because you know I'm more so the hang around baby. So like she don't necessarily be malicious when she be speaking about people and shit, you know. But we is kicking it real tough though. She just fucking hilarious, man.
yes. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, she's good people. I think it's just, I don't know. She always gonna show you a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. Like, you'll never know. But
Mm.
she always gonna show you a good time. Like she had told me for the longest. Like, I ain't even gonna say for the longest, really. But one of them New Year's Eve, New Year's, we was over there. She had told me, you know what I'm saying, she was gonna cue for me. She was like, I like queuing in the wintertime, so it gotta be cold outside. So, I ain't really think nothing of it or whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Whenever, just let me know I'll buy the ribs, and you can throw them on the grill. So
Oh
she just called me out the blue, like come get your ribs, like, huh? I'm like, damn.
yeah, you know how
So I'm
shit
like,
like that go. I'm on that.
I'll come pick them up when I get off of work tomorrow. I'll just stop by. She's like, okay, yeah, they'll be ready for you. So when I got off work, I went and picked them up,
Mm-hmm.
and she, you know what I'm saying, she kind of she kind of shooing me. Ain't need no kind of really to it. She shooing me out the door, like like taking me.
Right.
What she's saying is which is really true though. But even then, it shouldn't be like that.
What?
She worried about coke seeing me.
Oh, a nigga come
So,
you know how
so
that
what
go.
he gonna have to say?
That
Yeah, but
that go
it
back
shouldn't be like that. But
that go back
she
to
ain't got nothing to do with that. That's him. You know
that
what I'm
go back
saying?
to the conversation we was having earlier about certain things happening in front of kids while they kids that create that type of shit. Like, and that's some bullshit within itself, but then it kind of is what it is. That's my biggest fear. I don't want to provide so and I can't not build. You know what I'm saying? But that's that.
Like it wouldn't. I couldn't see me being bothered because my old chick decided to make somebody some ribs. I mean, if it was that big of a deal, I just
But
have
shit
her
from
make me some ribs, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Even if she wouldn't, you know what
but
I'm saying, still and all, they ain't got shit to do with me.
from my understanding, he goes so raw on her. I can understand her not wanting to deal with that. Like I know
Nah, I get it.
that's all
I
before my
like I said,
time.
it ain't her. It's him. But
He really be that raw?
he can get like that, yeah.
Yeah, you know that's from my understanding, and I guess he might got a reason or two to be upset, but you know that should be heavy. That go back to what we were just talking about earlier, having to hear all that negativity from somebody about you. That should do way. That should do way of somebody being able to just hit you over the head with a garbage truck dump load of bullshit. Man, I gotta go fix this damn AC unit. It's gonna cost me to fix their AC unit.
Damn.
Feeling that at all. I damn near need to get my money, have it in my pocket for a minute, and fix their AC later.
Hell yeah, shit.
I told them like, man, add that service protection plan. Everybody add that service protection plan to your shit. That 15 $25 a month, whatever, throughout the now, if you calling an HVAC service person out to your house, you're gonna be on the waiting list. But if you doing it through DTE, you can get somebody out there in 24 to 48 hours. Each on that fact alone is worth it. Cause as a landlord, I can't get nobody out there for a week or two. And they gonna be, you know, they gonna be looking down their nose at my little job too. God damn it, I done ran out of tequila. Oh man, before I let you go, let me tell you about the video shoot, huh? You tried that E40 tequila,
Oh
man?
yeah, shit, you ain't even
Oh nigga, it went down in that bitch. Nigga, I was fooling.
yeah, you ain't even remind me.
Man, so like we ended up using one of them Hellcat Durangos. But yeah, I was fucking up in the video. So like I ended up having to go like through like a little acting class. I ended up having to get my hair cut. It was all type of shit went down in that bitch. For an independent rapper, that was a lot of money.
Oh,
Like, a lot of shit but it was pretty fly, man.
but no, I ain't tried that E40 tequila.
Man, the best shit out here, the get the
Oh, for real?
anejo. Best shit out here, get the anejo.
Who carrying it? Everybody?
Yeah. It's an $80 bottle though. You
For the
know,
fifth?
y'all for the fifth. Matter of fact, it's a well, you know, 80 plus some. But yeah, it's well worth it. It's almost like a cognac. But that shit is awesome. I gotta give him his respect. Cause I was looking for black products to put in the video and shit. And so I used him since him and his wife on their shit outright. But it turned out to be like a great ass drink. I got up and went to work the next morning off that shit, and we was up to like 4, 5 in the morning.
Damn.
Hell yeah, that shit was all right though. I can't wait to see what it came out like.
How long before they gonna be done mastering it, mixing and mastering it?
You know what? I didn't ask, and damn, I'm glad you did say that, cause I had the song remixed, so I need to give him the new mix of the song. Damn, you absolutely right with that one. Yeah, that's what it is. Hell yeah, Unc, I'm out the jet.
Yeah.
You say what now?
Shit. Yeah, I gotta slide down on 90 and Roy.
Shit, why not?
But yeah, shit, get on me.
Why not?
I'll
Yeah,
let you go.
I'm about to slide down here and grab this shit, or I bet these motherfuckers ain't got my money, man. The horribleness of the horrible.
Fucking terrible.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I went I ended up going the social security route instead of the section 8 route, which it got its pluses and minuses. Social Social Security take better care of your property, but they always missing 40, $50. Real shit,
See,
bro.
that's when you supposed to. Well, shit, I'm pretty sure you know their income.
Oh yeah, I mean, but see, that's where it get funny at, because they got their income, but they get extras on the here and there, and then
Yeah.
them motherfucker call you with what they owe you in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? But overall, your house ain't damaged, so that's why I ain't really tripping off of that. I'm learning the game.
Which one is that? In Dearborn?
Yeah, trying to go for an apartment building next, man, or at least a four unit, at least a
Yeah.
4 or 6 unit. I wish I had did that shit that time, but I was trying to accommodate. I didn't buy that house to make money off of or to do that to. I was trying to accommodate the accommodations. But then that bitch got a, it came with like, it's on 7 acres. It's a space next to that bitch to build a whole nother house or to put one of them tiny houses on it. I've been kind of thinking about that shit.
Damn.
I heard they only like somewhere between 15 and 25,000 to get one built. I might
I
do
gotta
that.
see what the top tier look like.
What, the top tier tiny house?
Yeah.
Nigga, them bitches fly.
Huh?
They fly.
Oh yeah. Who got models?
Who got models? It's a whole town in the middle of Detroit that's all tiny houses.
Down there by like what, Corktown or some shit?
Nah, I want to say it's off like Warren and the Boulevard area.
Oh, okay.
Before you get to downtown, coming from between Corktown and Southwest. Yeah, it's a couple of streets over there off of not too far from the freeway. Whole tiny house communities. They got water wells, solar energy, uh all bullshit aside, some of them motherfuckers is fly, and some of them is more spacious. I don't know how they do it, but got a lot more space in them than you would imagine. But all in steel, I could build another house the same size as the house I got there. Shit, I'm just trying to see how I can maximize off that property. I don't really know how that go, but everybody over there building houses and making their house bigger and all of that shit. So shit, I could do it too.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Fucking 3-car garage. Fucking upstairs, downstairs.
Fuck that. I'm talking about another. I'm talking about another rent on the property.
I'm saying you gonna get that's still gonna get more money.
Yeah,
It's gonna
you.
be it's still gonna be the same. They're gonna get more money for that one house.
Yeah, that's a fact. Everything over there so nice and cute, but then like the building is going south, so it's only a matter of time before the building of the bigger houses cross that street and come over on my side. That's a fact. I'm wondering, does that shit add value to my shit, or how much value does it
For what
add?
they do,
Yeah, what they doing? It's
it
across.
probably do. Well, I don't know. I mean, it probably do. It ain't gonna add as much as if it would as if it was your shit.
Right. And that's why I'm looking like I'm wondering like do you wait to something like that cuz it worked its way all the way down to the main street. Now I'm trying to see if it's going to cross the main street. If it crossed the main street then that's where I'm at. But they selling a house across the street and that bitch ain't in the newest condition like mine is, but I think it's selling for around the same price and it don't have the land, but my I think it's selling for the same price mine did. I'm on. I don't think I want. I don't want to. I don't want to dance with that bitch, and I ain't in the position to. But I'm watching to see what happened with it. Damn show watching.
For sure to watch.